everybody, and welcome to episode number 11 of Varied Gary Podcast. This episode of the podcast was actually recorded last Saturday. I've updated my editing program, and I'm trying to learn it. Even though it is kind of close to the same one I was using before, it's a lot better, and I think it's going to be quicker in the long run. And there's just a lot more stuff on there. But anyway, me and Matt just sat down here and watched a bunch of YouTube clips and drank a few beers. And just kind of shot the shit, I guess. So enjoy the podcast. Let's get going. All right, we're just going to kick it. I had a date that was canceled tonight. I don't want to talk about it. Matt already heard about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it. Let's do a podcast instead. Date money on beer. Jesus. Anyway, not a big deal. So we're just going to ass around. I have a couple things on my phone I've been collecting since Matt's been at work all week. Have you seen anything new?
No. I've been working. Working, eating, sleeping.
It's lame. All right, so nothing's crashed yet, I believe. That's still recording. Yes. And also, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hope everybody's having a really good Saturday. What's the date today? Today is the 24th. Everything's flying.
Off, is it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Everything's flying, and the weather's been beautiful here in Nova Scotia for the last week or so.
It's been beautiful all winter.
Yeah, all winter.
Minus like December, but
it's awesome. I hope it's global warming. Bring it on. I don't even care. As long as we don't get a flood. I'm scared of a tsunami. We're like right down. Churros has the biggest. What is it, the biggest or most like active tidal bore?
highest tide?
Is it highest?
Yeah. Flanders highest tide, yeah.
And we're like a couple feet above that, just a couple. So we could die.
Yeah, we're in a floodplain.
Basically,
It
already
happens a
dead.
lot.
We just don't know it yet.
I mean, it's inevitable.
Okay.
Ish.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just gonna avoid this text for an hour. I wonder what are in my notes. Do.
Using a stool.
Excuse me?
Oh, somebody uploaded a video on how to use a stool.
How to use a stool?
I don't know. Something tells me it's a stand-up comedian, but...
Oh, Brian Callen. Yeah, that makes
is it?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just probably showing.
Flips it upside down.
I already seen that bit, actually. It's funny. He's a good comedian. I love that guy.
There's a goat on a power line.
Oh, the Aussie guy. Yeah. Have you ever seen that? They
No.
rescue that thing? I'm going to mute it. I don't really know what the laws are. Actually, this podcast might not even make it to YouTube because I'm not really sure. I'll probably get flagged on another one, and I think I'm good for a couple flags without being kicked off of YouTube, but they'll hear this and be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? All right. So I'm just going to kind of turn it right down. Yeah, I'd love to know how he got there.
Wait, does he have his fucking horns wrapped around the power line?
Oh, I think so. This is Aussie Man Reviews Goat on a Power Line, if you want to look it up.
He's definitely got his horns stuck around it. Wrapped around it, whatever, hooked on it.
Yeah.
Stupid goat.
Are they really, the horns really that strong, like that they can just, like they're not going to break or anything? Like, how friggin'...
I don't know what they're made of. They're probably made out of bone stuff.
And is it all connected to the skull, like in one big piece?
I don't know if they shed them or not.
I don't think
I know like
rams do.
caribou and stuff shed. Deer might, I think they do.
Yeah, I'm not sure about goats and rams. I know they chip them and stuff.
Oh yeah, they definitely break them.
Yeah, what would the goat be thinking? Ugh.
It's like shit.
These guys are like, obviously we've never done this before.
I like me legs. I want to kick me legs.
Yeah. Yeah, you think that would hurt. Could you imagine they get it almost right to the end and all of a sudden it gets zapped?
How did he get up there? You know,
I don't know, man.
they're goats. They can climb fucking power poles.
Maybe you just like ziplining. Yeah. Yeah, screw that. So, I was sitting here last night, and as I do late at night, I watch a lot of boxing matches. And it just like occurred to me as I was watching like a bunch of stuff. And I started getting, I was like, oh man, I'm going to watch Lomachenko. Like that's my go-to. But then I was like, well, I already know the outcome. I've seen all the fights and stuff like that. So whatever. And then I started thinking of, I just sat back and I started thinking of matches, like people that I haven't really watched, like box and stuff. So I sat there for a long time, like probably about 10 minutes or so, and I came up with Triple G and Lemieux.
No idea who Lemieux is.
Yeah, well, I don't really know a lot from either boxer. I think Lemieux, I think he's from, I don't know, probably wrong, but I think he is from the States or whatever. Triple G is like
he's one of those former
Kazakhstan.
Soviet,
Yeah, I think it's Kazakhstan. So anyway, it was so messed up. I gotta find this. So you know how they always have the storyline when they're coming, like the commentators are like, okay, and here's Golovkin. Golovkin's past is blah blah blah. You know, he grew up a poor boy or whatever. So his story was, it was so screwed up. Actually, I'll just put it on because I'll mess it up anyway. I think the full fight was on here. Yeah, David Lemieux. How long is this? Hopefully it's the full
40
fight.
minutes.
Yeah, it's full fight. Went 8 rounds. Okay.
It's not English.
It's all right. Oh, wait. Ah, man. All right, well, I'll find this. But anyway.
Go on.
It was like, it was probably, I was like, oh, man. Like, relax a little bit. It's like getting a little bit touchy there. Like, this guy's got to fight. I always think of it as like what if the boxer wanted to see the fight and had like it taped, like bought the pay-per-view, put it on PVR, and watched it again, and then heard these guys like talking this. I wonder if this is like stuff that he wrote for them to say. Because like some of the stuff I was like, ooh, I wouldn't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Like somebody else talking about my family biz.
Man, I don't know. Part of being professional, it's something, I
guess. Oh, frig, can you click off that heater for me?
No.
I do this every time, man. Every podcast, there's a noisemaker. I'm like, oh, shit. And nailed it. Thank you. Yeah, and then it gets like super quiet in here, which is... Golovkin's a beast. Or
a beast?
A beast.
He's a beast? Yes. He's a weird-looking beast.
He has blonde hair in that. That's crazy.
Could be the lighting?
Yeah, probably the lighting.
He had a lot of plastic surgery.
This is so messed up. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right. Sorry for those that are watching this. This is silly.
In service with the Russian army. No details were ever given to the family as to how his two older brothers died. And that festers his consciousness to this day.
What the fuck? He goes, for those that didn't hear that, you probably didn't anyway, but he was like, his two older brothers died in service for the Russian army. And then he's like, starts walking out, and then he goes, and it's been plaguing his mind ever since, because nobody was
They
ever
won't release the details.
Yeah, they didn't release the details on how they died to the family, and it's been plaguing Triple G's mind ever since. It's like, oh my god, chill out.
Yeah, that was a weird thing to
Yeah, and
allude into there.
this fight was good too, man. He beat the shit out of Lemieux. Like,
Oh, it's Triple G.
yeah, it was like, oh man, it's like 205 punches to like 50. Like every round. It's crazy. Working that jab. Basically, anybody with the best footwork and the best jab always wins. I mean, not always, obviously, but that's what it works down to with all these like middleweights. I think he was a middleweight. Could be wrong. I don't know. Back to YouTube. Boom, boom.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, I really like watching Lomachenko, though. That's where it's at.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good.
He's so much better than just everybody. It's going to really kill me the day that he gets his ass tuned, if he does.
It will. It'll happen.
Yeah, but fuck, look at Mayweather. But, like, Lomachenko's definitely more aggressive than Mayweather. He's not defensively all over the place. Guys with snakes biting. What the frig? Black Mamba bite. Let's see how this plays out.
A black mamba bite?
Oh, it's inappropriate for some users. I like it already.
I hope this isn't that coyote wild guy or whatever. Nope, Tim Reed.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Black mamba snake, one of the most
I thought that was his voice for a second.
Why did he survive?
The body's ability to signal through the nervous system. It can.
So this black mamba is obviously dangerous as shit.
Obviously, this dude's a superhuman.
Do this. Twice. Nice. I can't believe this.
2 bites, nice.
Black Mamba, and he survived. What's his secret? There he is. As proof that them fangs were. We met Tim and his collection of snakes to.
Oh, he's one of those freaks that probably pumps the shit into his body all the time to like build up his his tolerance to it.
I think they were saying that he just has the anti-venom in his system.
Oh,
Tim is essentially a walking science experiment.
For the past few years, Tim has been exposing himself repeatedly to snake venom by actually injecting dilute amounts of it into his body. It's not enough to kill him, but it is enough for his immune system to recognize there's something dangerous here. And this causes his body
so are they in Australia?
I'm confused, yeah.
the toxins and neutralize them.
I thought Black Mamba was from like Africa.
Like this, in normal circumstances, you're never gonna
Damn it, we need to hook up Alexa down here.
Alexa!
I have her unplugged right now. The other day, she just like interrupted the TV. Like the TV didn't even say Alexa or anything close to it, and she just interrupted and came on. And it's like I don't understand that command or would do whatever her excuse was.
What a bitch.
She's all right though.
Now we can learn how the body can deal with it.
At first, I was scared to death.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh my God! Look at that thing beside him. Awesome.
After 100 up to 400 injections, I become relaxed with it. Now, for the
Become relaxed with it. Yeah, that's called dying.
Yeah.
being handled correctly, and it was basically behaving exactly the same way it would at any time it striked. Okay, but being
Yeah.
bitten by a snake is still dangerous.
Don't like it.
And the reason that scientists don't recommend you do this is that in exposing himself repeatedly to black mamba venom, Tim could actually develop an allergy. And then that snake bite could cause him to go into anaphylaxis shock.
Once again, sorry,
What?
but this is pretty crazy.
But
Why would anybody
Yeah.
What clicks in your brain to be like, hey, I'm just going to inject myself with snake venom so I can be immune to snake venom?
And maybe someday it will backfire and kill me. People skydive. Hey.
It's not the same thing.
It's exactly
At all. No, it's not.
What do you mean?
Like, skydiving is, you can jump once and not dedicate yourself to it, or you can dedicate yourself to it and, become a skydiving instructor.
Yeah.
But there's snake wranglers that don't, they're like, okay, I got anti-venom here in case I ever get bit. I can just, you don't fucking, he's using it like heroin.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I don't get it. Wait. Black mamba bites lion. Like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, don't fuck with the black mamba.
They just all over the place biting people. They don't even give a shit.
Mamba.
I think I'll nickname myself Black Mamba. No, that's not.
It has mamba in his name.
Mamba. Mamba.
Mamba.
Yeah, frig, man. The deadliest beaches and stuff like that.
Well,
That's Snake Beach that has, like, every...
Oh, Snake Island or whatever? Yeah.
God. Can you imagine people that go there and start getting jacked?
Nope, not me.
All the snake stuff's old, though. These are videos that I've went through a long time ago. That noise in the background, that is actually the furnace kicking in. Oh, shit. I forgot to shut that off, too.
Who cares? Uh-oh.
Watching a lot of orcas kill stuff
Is that
lately,
Jack
too.
Kruger?
Where at?
Go up. How Nickelback became the most hated band in history.
We're not going to do the 6 minutes and 50 seconds of that.
No.
Although you probably could be longer.
Oh, you could be a lot longer with that one.
For sure.
Wait, there's a lady that flashed a picture during a Miami baseball game?
Oh my God, that's just disgusting.
Yeah, she's smart.
Have some self-respect, lady. Gotta respect yourself.
Maybe she had money riding on the game.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she
Know what I'm saying?
wanted to show off her boobies.
I'm cool with that too.
I've been watching. I watched a half hour worth of people falling down and getting the wind knocked out of them and shit.
Oh, yeah, you were saying.
God, that is so funny. It's probably the funniest thing because everybody's probably had the wind knocked out of them.
Oh, yeah.
And you can just relate to how helpless that you feel and how much you're going to die at the time until you get it back, and then you're happy. It's all done. But, yeah, these people were just like...
I can't breathe.
I love it. Let's play a quick one.
All right.
Knockdown. Yeah, I watched the explanation for it. Totally forgot. Oh, is this a good one? What? How can that be inappropriate for some? Oh, that must not have. Oh, he's gonna sock him right in his... Come on, he's not making the noise yet. No, he's just in pain. That's not wind knocked out of him. Quiet baby. Oh, these guys are
Quiet baby?
dickhead friends, man. No, that's definitely not. All right, I want to see somebody. This guy looks like a potential.
Oh, yeah, rope swing. This guy's definitely getting the wind knocked out of him.
I love it. Is it wrong to love it this much?
It's funny. If I was there in person,
got the wind knocked out of you.
All I pick up is I'm so dizzy.
I love that so much. Oh. Yes, give me another.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. Oh, especially kids. Kids are the best because they go overboard. And they deserve it. Just bouncing around all stupid.
Yeah, we've all been there. The old, what the fuck are those things called? The monkey gym?
Monkey bars.
No, not the monkey bars.
Monkey gym.
It was like monkey bars.
Oh,
it was a dome.
A dome, yeah.
Yeah.
We had, no, we didn't have one where I went to elementary school. Come on.
Oh, this
come
kid's
on.
getting it.
He's getting it.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
We're like almost.
Started a betting pool. $5 this kid. $5.
Oh, come on. Get it. Get it. Oh, Jesus. He's
Is
teasing.
this the same kid that went the first time? The cameraman's doing pretty good. He don't got to jump.
Yeah. I'll try to edit these clips in so the people at home can watch it. Oh, yeah. No, this guy does bite it. This kid. He's showing off, but he's stupid.
Well, he can barely stand. Of course he's screwed. Yeah. Yeah, you got a kid.
I remember doing stuff like this when I was a kid and like totally.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I remember like
Such a big
jumping off like roofs of homes, and we were trying to see who could jump the highest or jump off the tallest things. And
Yeah.
and now if I jump off the deck, my knee's just gonna blow out the side of me.
Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Is the sound?
Guys, hold the camera. Hold the camera.
No, he's not making the noise. He's taking it well.
Mm-hmm.
He took it well. He's all right. That's a tough kid.
He's bleeding.
A little blood. He's
Bleeding out of his ears.
He's bleeding out of his ass. Big deal. Big deal. Today you're a man.
Yeah. Just think, kid, in Africa, or not Africa, in the Amazon, they make people put on gloves full of bullet ants to become a man.
Okay. Oop.
Compilation.
Can't spell that right.
Wow, you did watch these for hours.
Yeah, I went through the list. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. It's like everything else you can relate to. It's just funny if you really relate to it. If somebody didn't have the wind knocked out of them, they wouldn't know. They'd be, oh my God, that's terrible. What the hell?
A buddy of mine had, I don't think you ever met him, Bryce. He had his first headache when he was, I can't remember how, I don't know, like 23 or something, 24.
What? How's that even possible?
Never had a headache before in his life, apparently, and he thought he was dying because he had a headache. He thought there was something wrong with him because he had he never imagine never having a headache until you're like
what
23,
the
and then
hell
all of a
is
sudden your head's just like kong, kong, kong.
Oh my God. Did
Yeah.
you go to the hospital?
No, because his girlfriend at the time convinced him it was only a headache. And he's like, well, this thing sucks.
It's like, what the hell on the
Yeah.
internet and everything, self-diagnosing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're all like drinking, wake up the next day, we're all talking about headaches. He's like, loving life.
All right, there's a couple. All right, I'm not going to drag this on forever. I just want to hear that really good
This is
one.
just going to be an hour of watching Wind Knocked Out compilations. Sounds like a goat or a cow.
There it is. Oh, Okay, I'm satisfied now.
You're good?
Oh man, that's awesome. What else do I got on my list? Oh, dude, you know when you're hungover and you're really, really stupid, you do stupid things. Like I was thinking about the other day when
Like turning the burners
Yeah.
on that weren't the burner you were using?
Yeah, I was all mad because this burner wasn't this switch and all this stuff, and it took like 4 times as long just to cook a meal. And so I was on Facebook, and it was hilarious because it showed this like a Russian. It looked like a bachelor party. It's like the next day, everybody's getting up in the morning, and all the Russians are like these. I think it was like Russian, or it might be, whatever, Ukrainian,
Something,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't know any of those languages, so whatever. But they were like all arguing, which is probably talking because that's how they talk. Come to think of it, and one dude's not saying anything, and he's just over there, and he's fighting to put on his sweater, and he's like fighting for like the longest time, and then you realize it's a pair of jogging pants.
Yeah.
So he's like fighting with the jogging pants, trying to put them on, and he can't get them on. And they're like they can't even be his jogging pants. They're like way too small for this big guy. And the video is something like 4 minutes long. He struggled the whole time to put them on. The whole time.
That's great.
Yeah, jogging pants. So that's just basically me. I felt bad for him. But I didn't, really.
Nope.
So funny because nobody even told him, too. I'm sure somebody looked at him and just never thought about it. And
Yeah, I've done that before with like hoodies or sweaters and stuff. Like I would go to put it on, again, either drunk or hungover, and I would throw it over my head like men put on sweaters, and then I would just try and find the head hole, but my head would like make it up the arm, and then it would be like my head would be lodged in the arm before I realized that it's in the arm, and then I'm fighting to get it off me.
Yeah, I usually struggle with tank tops that are like really, really like thin straps or whatever,
yeah.
the tank or the muscle shirts or friggin' wife beaters, whatever.
Yeah.
Put those on and always out the left arm first or
You're just
whatever.
like, what? No.
I got myself all tied up at the end of it. I'll have to cut it out. I always carry a X-Acto knife in my pocket.
Yes, but no.
Yeah.
Maybe?
That's not true. Oh, yeah. What was I? This mimosa plant. Have you ever heard of a mimosa plant?
No, but I heard of the drink.
Oh, me too.
Yep. Mimosa?
Reacting to touch. I listened to Radio Lab the other night.
Oh, is this the one that like closes right up?
Yeah.
I like my...
Origin, Brazil.
Yeah.
Whoa. What?
It has feelings. And they're hurting it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't actually see it. I just listened to the Radio Lab, and I was like, oh, man, I got to check this out. But I didn't want to check it out on my own time. Just check it out.
Dude, you're
podcast.
kind of checking it out on your own time.
Well, you know what I mean. I want you to check it out, too, you dick.
Thanks, man.
That's crazy. I didn't know if it was that dramatic. They're just touching it, and it's just withering, welting right down.
Yeah.
It's not obviously dying. Wow, only half of it did it. Crazy.
So what happens if it rains? Does it just shrink?
No, they only do this to things that are out of the norm. That
Oh, okay.
usually don't be touched like that. If you did that, they tested the memory of one of these plants, of the mimosa plant. They took them and they had them in a room. You know, all the atmosphere never changed for a long time. They sat it there for like weeks at a time. And they went in and they would take one and they would, I don't know the kind of setup that they had that they were doing the experiment with, but it sounded like, from what I was listening to, they drop it and it would shrink up, right? And then after you did that for such an amount of time, it got used to it. So when you dropped it, it didn't wilt away.
Okay.
But if you were to take it and do the same experiment in a different room, or have like a fan blowing in the corner and did it, it would be a different atmosphere, so it would wilt away. So it has like a memory. They did this like a lot of the times, and it was like, I think they had like 100 plants or 80 plants or something like that. And yeah, it was like 100 plants
Yeah.
and they said basically all the plants reacted the same way and everything. It's pretty crazy. So they're coming to believe that plants actually have senses stronger and memory stronger than we believe. There's another guy telling a story about plants growing towards the sound of water.
Makes sense, yeah.
But they're listening. They say the little hairs on the roots, like these little...
Pick up vibration.
Yeah, it's just like in your ears.
Yeah.
That's
I believe it.
pretty crazy. But
Science.
yeah, Radio Lab. I can't remember. I think it was called... The podcast is called...
Radio Lab?
Yeah, Radio Lab is the podcast, and the episode that you want to check out is... Deleted it.
Not there.
Plant something. It's the most recent one that they have on there if you have any apps that you're downloading podcasts off of. But yeah, this thing's freaking crazy. Mimosa plant. Wow, that's freaking crazy, man.
Yeah. I hate this guy's sound effects, though.
Yeah, he went in there and punched those in.
Yeah.
Friggin' Miramax. And the carnivorous plants. What was that one that podcast the other day they're talking about? The one that eats mice and rats? Was that? I think that was on friggin'
no
Rogan's. All these friggin' plants are... What? Kung Fu Mantis. That's funny.
Yeah. Versus flying spider? What did it say?
Where is it?
I don't know. Down. Kung Fu Mantis versus jumping spider.
That's a little intense.
My money's on the mantis.
Just gonna mute it.
Just because a lot of them are pretty badass fighters to begin with, but this guy knows Kung Fu.
They always look so friggin' cool.
They're so lanky and skinny. Shut up, Apple.
Straight up ninja. Look at that.
Yeah. Straight up alien, man.
Whoa.
Like, if those things were bigger. Whoa, what? That's a...
It's a mantis, but how
yeah,
do
they're
they...
red and black.
I thought they were slow.
No. Praying
Praying mantises aren't slow?
No.
I thought they were like the sloths of insect world.
No. Well, they like walks and like when they move normally is slow. And like that's how they sneak up on prey or pretend to be a leaf or whatever. Mm-hmm. But when they strike, it's just like
Really?
super quick. Yeah.
Whoa.
If anybody knows, it's David Attenborough.
Is that guy's name?
Yeah.
The old guy? Is he old?
Oh yeah.
Could
Well,
you
he's
imagine if he was like 24 and his voice was like that?
Yeah. If anybody knows anything about anything, it's David Attenborough. He does a lot of BBC commentary.
Yeah. Yeah, he's amazing.
He's like frickin'.
He's like frickin'.
I want $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, throw me a frickin' bone there, Scott.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude, they have those around here. Like, I've seen spiders
Jumping
jump.
spiders?
Like, I've seen little tiny spiders jump before, man. And it's like, are they...
You sure it's not a tick?
No, I know the difference between a tick and a fucking spider.
You ever see the close-up video of ticks? Like when they're trying to cling on to prey or whatever, they're just like standing up. They're like, eh.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they stand up and
Pick me.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, it's a good strategy. How's he gonna do this? That guy's killing it. Whoa, he does jump too. Wow, he's
Is
a
this
pro.
jump off. You've been served, son.
It's about to jump off.
Oh, there's a big size difference there. He's dancing.
Oh, you're so ugly.
This mantis has a surprising line in self-defense.
What's his defense? What do you think he's gonna
Kung
do?
Fu, dude. See, he's doing the praying mantis.
Jesus.
He is though. It's
How's he gonna attack? Like what kind of a?
Of course, it's all bluff.
Yeah,
He
I was gonna
does look
say
like
it
he's
is
doing
all
Kung Fu.
bluff. It would
Oh,
have
he's
to,
gonna do this one.
I'm gonna.
Jesus, I just thought of that. I just did this.
Ah, the spider just fell. He didn't make it. He's like, yes.
Like you're supposed to be a jumping spider.
Oh, he has a safety line connected to him. The spider.
Zip lining. He took fall rest.
Smart. Remember when we taped the spiders catching
Yeah.
all the stuff? We'd feed spiders, keep a spider, like clean off all the different spider webs around the house, like cleaning up in the summer.
That's a praying mantis. That white thing is a praying mantis.
Looks like he has a penis on his back. Wait, what's his back? Oh! Oh! Oh, and they straight up devour shit. Like, they don't kill it first.
But
They
it just killed another praying mantis. It killed the
That's-
Kung Fu praying mantis.
It's not right. But anyway, we would clear off a bunch of... Pick out one spider that looked healthy, that looked like that could kick ass. We'd name him, kill the other spiders and spider webs around the house, and then feed this guy.
Make him big.
And make him big. And we started taping it and doing slow motion, like a him...
Little Richard.
eating. Yeah, Little Richard was one. Yeah. And they were eating and stuff, getting big, building webs, and they're amazing. And it actually got me over my big fear of spiders. Like, I was really bad. Always scared of them.
Little
But-
Richard kicked the shit out of a grasshopper.
Yeah, clever too. He had to figure it out, but eventually he did. And then the demise of the grasshopper.
Yep.
Rest in peace. We're gonna have to take a bathroom break here pretty soon.
Brake checking gone wrong.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't want to watch that shit. Asian lion eats duckling at Dublin
Dublin
Zoo.
Zoo?
Dublin
What?
Zoo. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah.
I can't do. I find a lot of the natural, like the nature stuff. It's hard to watch because I
I
get
love it.
heartbroken over something getting eaten all the time. It's such a wuss.
Yeah. I'm more into it for the educational aspects of something, eat something. I'm like, yeah, shit happens. It's nature. Should have been smarter, bro. Should have been a human.
Yeah, I guess the more you know about it, like you don't want to accidentally smother yourself in the blood of something that's going to eat you. Like if you're in the jungle, lost,
yeah.
you know, people smother themselves with blood all the time.
Yeah, that's the
Apocalypto. Oh no, that was mud, not blood. I'm an idiot.
Apocalyptico.
Apocalypse. I thought it was called What did I call it? Apocalypto. No way.
Yeah. I don't know what you said, but it's apocalyptico.
Is
the
it?
Mel Gibson?
No.
Or the Mel
Yeah, Mel Gibson. Mel
no,
Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Is it Mel Gibson?
Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
movie,
directed it.
Yeah. I got it on DVD.
Apocalypto. I thought it was called Apocalypto.
No, Apocalyptico.
Damn it. I would
think.
almost put
I don't
money
know.
on
Yeah,
that.
Google it. Google it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's Apocalyptico. Oh. No.
Apocalyptico. No way.
True story. Yeah, that movie was awesome. I liked it.
Oh, man. Do you know how many times I've friggin' had conversations to people with this and I've been calling it that? I hate that so much. Frig. Apocalypto. Yeah, it's called Apocalypto. Yes, that's right.
Apocalypto.
Apocalypto.
Oh, it is Apocalypto. Apocalyptico.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apocalypto.
Lypto.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Apocalypto.
That was a big.
Now I feel like an idiot.
How many times have you used it in a conversation?
Every time until now. Thankfully, I never talked about the movie a whole lot. But
Wait, what were you calling it again?
Apocalyptico.
A couple letters off, buddy.
I added an I and a C after the T.
That shit happens to me all the time though.
Yeah.
Like somebody will say a word, I'm like, that's not right. And then they're like, yeah, totally. And I'm like, oh man, and I start cycling through all these conversations that I had.
What was it? What was it the other weekend? Driving back from Halifax. I can't even remember what word it was. And then for like half an hour, he had us all convinced that it's not a word. And then it was like, wait, that is a word.
Yeah, what was that? Shoot, I can't remember. If I text Joey, he'd probably remember that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, it was crazy. Well, that was weird.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bathroom break
Are we now?
for sure.
You gonna tell me when to pee and when not to pee now?
I'm gonna tell you when I gotta pee.
Okay. Then I'll take advantage of that and I'll pee too.
Not at the same time.
Damn it.
Put it back on YouTube. So nice out today. Oh, gross.
What?
Did you hear that? That was weird.
George.
Elephant Man. No, I don't want to meet the Elephant Man. I want to go down to that exhibit down in Halifax with all the bodies. Body Works, I think it's called.
I don't think they got that.
Yeah, they do.
They still got it?
Yeah, it's for like 4 months or something.
What?
Yeah, I think.
That still sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but oh man, we have these bodies all of our lives and we don't know what they look like inside. You're not even like interested at all.
Have you read a medical book?
It's gross.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I want to see it for sure.
I don't.
I'd have to do that to somebody or whatever to see the insides of somebody anywhere else. So I'm gonna go down and
Just
check
Google it.
Bodies. I never put it on YouTube before. I'm like, stupid.
Yeah, you might want to watch it on YouTube before you go to an exhibit.
Yeah,
So, do they dye them?
I would have took
Like
my
organs,
date
or are
down
they all
there.
bland and
I would have took my
shit?
date down.
That would have been a beautiful date.
She would.
Oh, she would have loved it.
Yeah, she's right into that.
Yeah. Somebody would have been having sex.
I typed in YouTube in the YouTube search bar.
Attaboy.
Body Works.
Body break.
No, this is not. It's just going to show me how the body works.
Just type in Bodyworks exhibit. Discovery Center.
Oh, that's so funny.
There's Science
Exhibit.
Center.
Body Worlds.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm an idiot.
There we go. We're 1 for 1.
Yeah. Like his get up. Yeah, they say that the bodies are full of this stuff that hardens in the muscles and everything, in the bloodstream or something, and it keeps it all preserved. So that
When you donate your body to
I don't know,
science,
it's pretty
what does
gross.
science do with it?
This might make me a little queasy.
Howdy everyone, Trace here for D News. And
Yeah, I don't want to go to that.
where in where these cool bodies are on display for something called Body World Pulse. It's their new exhibit.
Ew.
For some reason, this reminds me, just the way the bodies look, reminds me of,
Body World is the ultimate in
Those are all real donated bodies.
sure.
But without the people who when you would be here. When you donate your body to science, you're giving up your rights to funerals, burials, cremations, or any of that other stuff we associate.
Oh.
When you die, your body's whisked away.
They shape them. They're like putting in yoga poses and
In
stuff.
traditional body donation, you don't get your body back. When the medical research firm or university or hospital is done with it, they'll dispose it in a manner legal in the state.
Never thought about that.
Often ends up being what's left of you goes into a mass grave like this one, which has 600 people in it. But it does have a headstone that says thank you for helping further medical research.
Oh.
That reminded me of that
Communicable disease like HIV.
mass grave in Namibia, maybe?
Okay.
I think it's the world's largest mass grave, and it has...
Shout out Namibia.
I don't know if it's Namibia. It's somewhere
I
in
don't even
Africa,
know how
though.
to say it.
Oh, I forget the number. It has like 60,000 or 600,000 people buried there because there's like some African state war. I forget what war it was, but a bunch of people died and they just didn't have the land to bury people. So there's like up to 6, 7, or 8 people buried on top of one another.
Oh man, that's terrible. Well, really, what is it? It's like a friggin' after you're dead. What? It's just a sack that carries around your conscience.
Yeah, all it is like a
So stupid. Like really, like
yeah.
honestly, that's the way I think about it.
Oh
now.
no,
It's
yeah,
like,
no, the conscience thing. Oh, that's what I was like. What?
After you're gone, you're
But no,
gone.
yeah, it's just a place for your family to go to be like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah, I
remember you.
guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Pay last respects. It's
Yeah.
kind of still weird though. I wouldn't want to do this. I wouldn't want to. I didn't know, man. I think I donated my. I donate organs and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that anymore.
Institute for Plastinization, they're a little different. Yes,
Don't worry, Gary. No one's gonna put your liver in a science exhibit.
Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah.
For many years in the process, I'm a physician by training, and
I don't want to be displayed. I don't want my conscience sack to be displayed after I'm gone.
That dude had his heart displayed.
the plastination process that is behind it, that permanently preserve these specimens, it involves vacuum, and in vacuum we exchange the tissue welded against a polymer like silicone.
Yes.
Once we take it out from the silicone bar, they are very flexible.
Once again, this is Body Worlds, donating your body to science. If you want to check it out on YouTube before you go down to actually look at these real people dead.
And then we cure
The thing is, like, they look so real that they don't look real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
grasp them, and
You got to piss? I got to piss too.
the exhibition offers really
All right.
great
We'll be back in a sec. All right. Welcome back to the podcast. We just had a quick bathroom break. Went on Periscope. We're going to start doing that. I think every time I have a podcast going, I'm going to put it on Periscope. Kind of spread out a little bit, maybe. I don't know if a whole lot of people use Periscope anymore since like Instagram Live or whatever, Facebook Live or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know neither.
About to find out.
Always did like Periscope though.
152 people rated it 4 stars.
You've never had that on your phone before?
Yeah, I have. Well, not this phone. I got to sign in with Facebook. I don't know what my password is. Not nice. I don't know what my Facebook password is.
Matt was just showing me a video of a guy skeet shooting instead of what do they usually do? It's like a sling or something. They usually shoot up the clay puck
Yeah, they
or
got
whatever.
like they got a couple things. They got like the mechanism, like the machine thing that shoots them, or you can buy a skeet.
Skeet.
yeah.
It always makes me want to say
A
that.
skeet thrower, I guess. You know how you can get those throwers for dogs? You can like throw a tennis ball, kind of like that, but it holds a skeet, and you can shoot it.
Okay.
Let's make a new
And
account.
this guy was using a hockey stick and just wrist shining it up
Yeah.
into the air. Well, buddy was knocking it out with a gun. It's pretty cool.
Shout out to Curtis Teed for that one.
Who's Curtis Teed? Was he on the old Periscope?
No, just the guy I went to high school with. And
Oh, you related. I thought you were talking about the app or something.
no, it was just that's where the video came from. Was his Snapchat?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Accept.
I don't
terms.
know what my account for Periscope is under.
I can go by places though. What? They don't got the map anymore?
Yeah, you hit the little globe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you zoom in.
On it.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. There you go. You're the red dot in Truro.
Yeah, I'm probably the only one in Truro.
There's me. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you can't have that.
volumes down.
I guess if anybody shouts out loud, you can read them. Whatever.
There we go. Yeah, that was the whole purpose.
Technology,
behind
dude.
that. Yeah, that's where I was getting at with that one. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
can do shout outs to anybody that's shouting out.
Shit, we're just looking at Body Works. Oh, my phone with all
Body break.
my phone with my notes.
Oh no. Guess
Oh,
we're gonna have to wing it.
guess we're gonna have to freestyle our way through this. Speaking of freestyle, oh my god, I've been watching all kinds of rap battles lately. King of the Dot. And I've been watching them so much. The other morning I woke up and the first words out of my mouth when I went to talk was "check it." It's like
It's
the
not as
cat.
bad as I'm straight.
No, yeah, no. The cat was screwing with me. She was doing like the, and I woke up to her doing that to me. I was like, check
So
it.
you said check it to the
I
cat?
said, check it, stop it. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Just man, it's repetitive stuff. I just watched that.
Good job, buddy. You talk shit to that cat all you want. That cat's gonna
do.
fuck you up.
I always talk shit to that cat. She's always screwing with me though. Whatever.
That's because she's a bitch.
It's just because of the wintertime. She needs to get outside again and get the exercise. Going out of her friggin' mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mayweather in slow motion.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yep. Yeah, these friggin' kangaroos, man. Some of these kangaroos are huge.
Ape makes a fire?
Ape makes a fire.
Ape makes a fire. They did say they're going into Stone Age. I don't know when.
Yeah, apparently apes and monkeys is it just apes? How's that work?
Monkeys are apes?
Make a fire. We're
And why is there still monkey and apes if we came from monkey and apes?
Right. Not only the humans diverge because of language, but humans
I
clearly
don't get it.
What?
have the ability to make a fire. And he really enjoys
Seriously, man.
He's figured out how to use lighters and
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, we evolved from them, but so why do they still
Why do they exist?
Yeah, put it down. I'll get the food in it.
Because we were different
Once he understands about traveling to
strand.
places,
Like, we're,
he understands about what
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Maybe
dude.
we were like monkey incest that just, we were like one breed that ended up being another breed.
This thing. Ugh,
I don't know what to tell you.
I hate seeing monkey nuts and stuff.
Those are big nuts. Those are some impressive nuts.
Look, cooking it over the fire. This monkey's holding oh, you're burning the marshmallow, you idiot.
Dude,
Holding them-
burnt marshmallows are better than the golden ones.
Yeah, but not when you dip them right directly into the coals.
Well, he's a monkey. Give him some credit. He likes marshmallows, all right? That's a pretty cool monkey. Ape. Kanzi, the bonoboo.
That thing I said about the monkeys, about still having like apes around, but we evolved from them. That might be one of the dumbest things I'm gonna say on this podcast. Or like
No.
I don't know. Is that dumb? Am I dumb for not knowing that?
It's evolution, man.
Yeah, but we evolved into humans already. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Nature works in mysterious ways, bud. But they are getting smarter. I mean,
Yeah, hunting
their
and
brain just doesn't develop as quickly as ours does.
stuff. I don't really give a shit about Coco the gorilla, though.
Oh, yeah, that little...
I can't watch it.
Kitten.
It's just too sad. It's like she's
Kitten
just sitting
friendly.
there all alone with human friends, and she'd probably prefer to be around friggin' other gorillas. I don't know. Ooh, what's... Oh, that's a dude with a tumor.
Yeah.
That looks like a boob.
Oh, I didn't see that until you zoomed in. I thought that was his hand.
Let's watch that. There's a guy with a tumor on the side of his face. The doctors welcome man
don't
plagued
wanna
with
watch
facial
this.
tumor. Bifacial tumor.
Oh, what bite? Okay, I get what you're saying.
I mean, I'm not laughing at the condition. I'm so terrible.
Show his face.
Just shows his face, and it's like kind of half normal. And this tumor's gonna grow, and it's gonna not be normal anymore.
Nope.
Let's hear the story here.
I don't want to hear the story.
Surprised everybody, the doctors, my mom. They like let me put my face down to get a better view of what it was. She were just shocked.
Oh. Oh.
I was born.
That guy looked a lot better in the
Oh,
YouTube
man.
clicking picture thing.
I didn't know. I did not know. Oh.
Hills Have Eyes?
Surgeon, plastic surgeon. The last surgery when they tried to suck it out.
Best way I can describe this is the Hills Have Eyes.
I'd be like,
They couldn't get it to stop. Swell to where the eyeball.
you couldn't do anything, man.
How can you not remove that?
I just,
I know that it had to have affected.
I think he talks, he tells why it can't be removed, but I'm freaking out too bad to listen.
A lot of times. That took a toll.
It's
Yeah,
gotta be
he's-
attached to his brain or something.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with his mom? His mom has something wrong with her teeth.
What's up, Deck? These Steck?
My right eye, it's blurry.
I'm just watching a video on this guy that was plagued by a facial tumor.
That's really bad.
Morning.
Oh, it could get worse, though. Not really.
No, it can't, bud.
Could you imagine rolling over on that shit every day?
I'm sure he don't. He definitely sleeps on the left side of his body or his back.
Really deal with everything that's happening.
All the stuff that's happening to him, all the medication he's on, he's still talking half normal. Why is he crossing his
He talks
eyes?
better than I do.
He crossed his eyes in that picture to accentuate the extreme of his tumor.
Damn you, the doctors.
Oh, man.
The producer, like, okay, can you guys can you cross your eyes now? Can you go full blown?
I felt guilty for being this way.
Yes, you did.
I feel like I failed at being born.
That would suck. Anyway. Yeah, I can't get over that.
My family did it all right, and then I could
You know those things that I always said, like, if I ever lost, like
physically.
a finger, an arm, a leg, or something like that, I'd always be funny and try to play it out. I'd be like, oh, get
Yeah,
on the
you
ground,
can't play that out.
do the thing. Yeah, there's nothing that you could do. You could do like, oh, my mother had sex with like an octopus or a squid or something like that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because he kind of looks kind of octopus-like on that side of his face.
Yeah.
And if you cover one eye and painted his head red, picture that. Let's go back to the video.
If he covered one eye and painted his face red, he would look like one of those monkeys that got the super big noses.
No, you'll see what I mean. Second here. We'll get a good shot of him. Freak. I'm just saying though. Okay.
When you said, hold on, I'm trying to get a good shot of him, I'm like, yeah, good luck.
That's a squid.
No, it's not. That's one of those monkeys with those big noses.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's unfortunate this guy has a huge tumor on his face, so we'll move on to something else.
Yeah, good choice, Gary. Good.
Oh my god, that was so freaking screwed up. Shout out to Andre Petitpas and the Giants. They're out west right now, killing it right now, doing a little tour.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know if you can see that or not, but then got the sticker on my laptop. Right on. I'm sure they're having lots of fun. I think Marcus posted a picture on Facebook the other day that he was at a drum store.
Beat it.
What's it called?
Beat It.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
an antique or vintage music store.
Man, there's so much vintage stuff out there. It's crazy. Yeah, so I'm sure they're having fun, making new fans, ripping it up. No, I can't watch that. For one, I can't pronounce that word.
Keloids?
What's a keloid?
I don't know. It's what's on his face.
I'm not looking at that.
He looks like a Star Trek guy. I kind of want to watch it.
Oh, God.
Too late.
Oh, you just clicked it. No.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
We're going down this rabbit hole. Oh, it is, too.
I know. These guys are smart. They use Will Ferrell for an ad. Actually, I'm gonna turn down the volume, talk over this piece so I don't I'm sure they're ads. If you had an ad replaying, I think that'd be the worst case scenario for a podcast thing. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. It's an ad. Their whole goal is to like promote their product. So they're like, hey, free promotion. We don't got to pay for it.
Yeah, but you can't possibly get a like on that one if it's just a
Oh,
video.
Muffin can't get a like.
What if it was? Wouldn't it be a kick in the balls if that's the only thing they liked about the podcast?
No shit, eh?
Friggin' hands are cold. I need to eat something here.
You got some poor
Eventually.
circulations.
Yeah. Anyway, we just watched that whole ad because Will Ferrell was in it. You
Yeah.
smart son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm turning up the volume on the video I didn't want to really watch in the first place.
Well, Tony, Dr. Andrews and I reviewed your case, and we were really impressed by your story. I
Oh.
donate my surgical services to take care of you and try to give you the absolute best possible result.
What?
Good job, doctor.
Oh.
That guy's got some major cauliflower here.
Oh, I think I can smell it.
Gross.
Gross.
You never have to deal with this again. And we're going to get together and do this.
How are they gonna? First, we're gonna pop it, and then we're gonna drain it and cut it off and staple.
We're
your
going to
head.
hell. Like, I feel bad for this guy, but how can you ignore it?
He looks like he'd be a handsome gentleman without that stuff.
Yeah,
on
he
him.
looks like Carl Winslow. Just skinnier with things.
I noticed it got out of hand a little bit.
At first, I thought it was herpes.
Listen, I just tried to smoke weed and it didn't go away ever. It just got bigger. Oh man, I want him to touch it.
Can he hear?
I want him to move it around a little bit.
I don't.
He'd have to wash that. Could you imagine? Like, you'd have to wash that shit every day because the oil's.
So what is a keloid?
Tony, we were so moved and we wanted to help. So
Is it? Are they like water
$5,000.
buildups or fat deposits or?
I don't really know.
To help cover your travel expenses and any post-surgical
I would.
She's like, we're gonna travel all, or we're gonna take care of all your travel costs and everything. Just don't touch me with your face. And surprise.
Surprise! They got one more surprise.
We got one more surprise, boy.
You got keloids?
It's crazy. Anyway, we're not knocking anybody for having this or whatever. It's all new to me, and as I
Yeah, no, we're just both in shock
my
that
coping
these exist.
my coping mechanism is usually to crack jokes.
Yeah, I remember somebody that tried to use that too.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, move on. You're stupid. Anyway, we're watching the follow-up on... Yeah, that's crazy, man. I didn't know. I'd never seen that before. Is that what they call, like, the Elephant Man stuff?
I don't... Might be.
I'm so ignorant. What's this? Hits terminal velocity skiing.
What is terminal velocity? What?
It's like 275 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, it's 120 something miles an hour. I know that.
Because you could have cut over like super safe and been across it really quickly, but you
I was gonna say I'll look it up, but I can't.
took it a ways, and I was like,
Oh, I gotta turn this down.
and then you like aired over, landed on the spot, and it was like,
Yeah, the surfer guy. And they're roading on you, dog bogies drop bands like. Yeah, I'm not sure when this podcast is going to come out, by the way. My computer updated itself to death when it came to a couple programs, and I'm taking it over to a friend's house who is now in another part of the world.
Yep.
And I got to wait till he gets back in this part of the world to do it. So I'm an idiot.
They're gnarly as swine. Don't always seem that gnarly. They actually seem easy.
I love it when people use the name gnarly. I like the word gnarled.
Gnarled.
Yeah, with like, oh, I got my arm really gnarled up there. You know, like
yeah.
somebody went through some stuff. Yeah, I just wasted my own time.
Gay.
Sorry, I don't have my notes. Awkward. Actually,
Is it really 10:30?
do you want to hold my phone, or do you want to grab my phone for me? We don't have any views on here anyway. I'm just gonna shut her down.
Yeah.
Shut down the Periscope. My battery's almost dead anyway. We'll continue on with the podcast though.
5 people are periscoping in Halifax.
Really? For real?
Everybody is smoking a J.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 videos in Halifax. 4 of them are smoking J's.
Look up some stuff here that I've been watching lately. Hey, remember the videos on the dude that buys the rations from like, what was it, 50 years ago?
Yes.
Those are so friggin' disgusting, man. I watched a couple the other day, and he's like straight up eating slime that's all fermented and stuff. Ugh. I wonder how much he pays for that stuff.
Hopefully not a lot. 'Cause that is disgusting. Just had to go upstairs, check the score in the Toronto-Boston game, man.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, neither do I.
Not a big sports fan. I like to get involved in crowds that talk sports and just kind of like mock
Number
them.
13 football.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Exactly like that. Why isn't this thing? Yeah, keep rolling. Keep on rolling.
Rolling.
Did you see the new dog video? Or remember what
Dog
was
the
it,
Bounty Hunter?
Boston Tech or something that have all the robots?
Yeah. Boston Robotics.
They got a new dog that opens a door for other robotic dogs and lets them through and then shuts the door again. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. Dog opens door. Robot dog.
dog opens door.
So nuts, man. I can't wait till they start strapping bombs to these things. Screw you, Jiffy peanut butter.
Shut your face.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh shit. You brought me down another beer when I still have like a full one there.
Oh.
Look at that thing. No head. Why don't they just put a head on
like
it?
A dog. It looks like a.
That thing is insane.
Thing. Wait.
Wait, that looks more like a little bit of a... Oh my god, that is creepy as hell. It has like a snake neck face mouth. Oh, that's pretty awesome though, man. Oh, it's one of those... the door has resistance on it too. I want one.
Yep.
Love all that stuff, man. That's crazy.
Testing robustness.
The video that they made for the what was it, the shelter, the robots in the shelter or something like that, they're like kicking them. This one here,
Yeah.
and they're like, for only a few cents a day you can help get these things out back into their natural environment. Kicking robots around. That's awesome. I wonder how long before robots are walking down the road and everything's normal. Everybody's normal with them.
I hope not anytime soon.
I kind of do, man. I love it.
Dude, we can't even get people online right now.
Yeah, that's true. I get super bummed out when I know I'm going to be gone in 60 years or something like that, or whatever, 40 years.
I was going to say you're giving yourself 60 years.
Yeah, that's 95. 97. All right, let's tone it down a little bit there. But I get all bummed out when I know like 1,000 years down the road it's going to be friggin' crazy, right? That seriously bums me out. But whatever, I could be really bummed out if I was born 200 years ago. Like, that would suck.
What, and still alive?
Be born 200 years ago. Like, that would suck to live 200 years ago, opposed to today.
You're used to it. Yeah, you wouldn't know what today would be like.
I'd freaking hate it. That's why I think I'm missing out on the future, because I don't like this isn't enough for me right now. I want some other cool shit.
Gary wants robots.
Yeah, I want a robot. I watch too much of this stuff on YouTube. That robot actually has swagger. Look at that. He's rocking.
Oh, is he dancing? No, that's just a 20-pound medicine ball.
Not bad. If you hit me with a 20-pound medicine ball standing on one leg, I'd probably fall over too.
Yeah.
This thing's like good. That's a good test. Something that you can constantly just sit there and test and make sure it's good. Oh, I feel bad for this one. It's like, oh, you want the box? You want it? You can't have it.
You garbage.
I got that box. Oh, you are a dickhead. I want that box. I'm almost there. And
I get it.
That's funny.
robots,
Boston
or-
Dynamics, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Whoa.
What? Cheetah robot lands the running jump? Oh, this is MIT. These guys don't fuck around.
Is that slow motion or fast?
That's got to be slow motion.
That's real time.
What?
How? The thing looked like it was floating. Upon detection of the obstacle. Oh, I'm too slow. That was good. I chugged beer in your ears. People listening.
That's real time.
Oh,
I
man.
almost ate shit.
Yeah, Google these robots. This is MIT Cheetah Robot Land's The Running Jump. The Running Jump. That sounds so strange. Look at that thing. Imagine if that was really fast chasing you. Oh my god, that'd be so scary.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrifying. I think I would rather an actual cheetah.
No.
Well, at least you know you can kill an actual cheetah. Like, what do you don't know where the battery is in this thing or whatever. You gotta, you know where the neck and the veins and the heart and shit are in a cheetah.
At least you have a chance of taming the cheetah. Like, if it was me, I would be able to tame
you
it.
throw it a meat pack, you let it eat the meat pack.
That's right.
You walk over
And
to
you
it,
put
you
your
hit
hand on
X. You walk over to it and you said,
you hit X. You hit X.
you gotta hold it.
And then you tame.
And then it's yours.
Yeah, that was totally an Xbox game,
Yep.
by the way. What was that game called?
Far Cry.
Far Cry. Cave Cry.
Cave Cry.
Whatever. Terminator arm is...
Yep.
Oh my god. What? This guy actually...
Since then, I've been fortunate enough to be given one of these to try.
So if you get one of those to trial, do you have to give it back? Because that would suck going back to a regular friggin'
No,
prosthetic
I was like,
arm.
listen, somebody robbed me. They got, I don't know where it went.
Hand closes. It's got 8 preset hands, which I can use throughout the day. I move the thumb.
That's how you set it in the different modes. You click it. You gotta click it.
Point grips. This I can use at the time.
Hey, you.
And this is all controlled purely by 2 muscles, one on the outside.
Yeah. I would love to have... I wonder how much one of those cost. What do you think? What do you think about $80,000 for one of those awesome prosthetic limbs?
I don't know. Are we talking like insurance coverage? Or are we just
No,
talking
just like money-wise.
If they were mass manufactured, walk into Costco, you can buy one off the shelf.
Yeah, if you had to just buy one. Like now, if you bought one.
This one
I'm gonna say 120.
1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say 80. I'd say 80,000. 60 to 80,000. We're looking at a hand that's like well above every other friggin' hand I've ever seen, or prosthetic limb. I want one with extra crushing power so I can just like sit there and crush stuff all day.
This is trigger grip.
Trigger get grip so you can what, fire a gun?
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got the guts,
I'm definitely made for war or for
Could you imagine if like a missile just like
Iron Man.
That's what it looks like. That looks like, remember the bad guy from Inspector Gadget?
Yeah. The claw.
Yeah, they'd always just show his hand. That's what his hand looks like. I want that. I mean, not as bad to lose a limb, but I kind of would like
You want
that.
that like exoskeleton to go over your hand.
Oh, picking up an egg. Jeez, that's pretty cool.
Pretty gentle arm.
Yeah, totally. Look at him. Let him freaking go. I have 2 regular
And he's
working
not getting
hands.
any shells
Yeah,
in it.
I was just going there. I got 2 regular hands.
Oh, don't break it.
It gets. We're watching the ag. Like, no problem, no problem. He gets to the beer. Oh my god! Don't break it.
Yeah, that arm's legit.
Shit, beer.
He's probably had fucking months of practice with it, though.
Probably. I wonder if he's tried. You know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, should I? No. Okay.
Accidentally misfunction or malfunctions and just rips it right off. Those sickos probably have an attachment for it, though. They're like, here, you know.
Yeah, you just detach the whole hand.
Losing your arm's not that bad when you have this, right?
There's a whole
kinda
underground
weird.
market of commercials for them.
Once again, I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm just being
Right. Dolph
an ass.
Lundgren discusses that time he's... Okay, never mind. I thought he was doing something cool, but he just sent Sylvester Stallone.
Bum, bum, bum. Holy Jesus. It's 11:45.
That's why I asked you like 15 minutes ago if that was the real time.
That's fake ripped. He looks like... I'd like to eat that. Just because it looks like a chicken. Like chicken... Like crispy chicken, like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, you know? Crispy chicken style. Crispy six packs.
Looks like a dude that's got like 0.00%
That's
body
not
fat.
real. That can't be real. That is not fucking real. That's gross.
You're gross.
Yep, you're gross. In the face.
Black bear hunting in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, that's Sean Bino, buddy I work with.
Oh,
That's
really?
his channel. Him and Jamie Gullen.
Yeah.
All you can drag deer and bear hunting.
Okay.
Shout out to those guys. You can subscribe to them on YouTube. I'm not sure if they're on Instagram also. Find them under the same name. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to wrap up this podcast because I have to eat, and we've been doing this for a little bit now. So I don't really have any other podcasts lined up. When do you go back to work?
Monday?
Yeah. So I don't have anything lined up. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do that. We'll just do podcasts and keep banking them, kind of, because I don't have the access to actually edit them together and everything like that. I got to actually go to
Stuff and such.
to stuff and such.
Yeah. Go to the guy that's out of country.
Yep.
CIA shit. Don't you guys fucking worry about it. It'll get done when it gets done, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. All right. Well, I had a successful night. A non-successful night, but it felt successful after I'd done
Dude,
a podcast anyway.
Who really won this one?
She
did? Or did you?
Yeah. It's not about winning or losing. It's about how you play the game, Matt. All right. Thanks for listening. You can catch me on Instagram at GDC1 and Ison17. Is
Yep.
it? All right. Well, thank you for listening to the podcast. Hope nobody got offended at anything that we had to say about anybody on any of the videos that we watched. But that's just how YouTubing goes, I guess. Shocking, somewhat sick. Makes you ask a lot of questions. But anyway, next week we have Ben Edwards on the show. Actually, that's going to be in a couple days, but I won't have it released because it'll take some time to put it together and screw around with it. But he's home from Ontario. He's just visiting Nova Scotia, doing a few shows. He has a show, actually, a local show here in Truro at the Marigold. I'm sure there's footage of that floating around. I'll probably try to nab some of that if I can. Anyway, hopefully he'll play a couple songs for us and have a good time. Anyway, everybody enjoy yourself, and I'm ready for summer. Let's get rid of this winter shit. Bye.